Landons are hostile entities that appear in the mines and in the hotel with any of the Landon modifiers set enabled. They were introduced in the mines update. Landons do not appear in the back door, the rooms, and the outdoors. Landons are immature/baby Lucases, and therefore have some resemblance to a Lucas spell. Landons take on the appearance of a pinkish light gray creature with an oval head and 4 testicles extending from it, each with 2 joints. Its face has a mouth with a top and bottom row of 6 white teeth and 2 primary pink eyes. 2 smaller pink eyes above each primary eye extend towards the edge of its head. If the dripped out modifier is active, Landons will wear one of the 6 random pair of sunglasses which protect it from being blinded by a flashlight, bulk light, shake light, or laser pointer. Landons are attached to the ceiling of a room with their face fronting the floor, periodically giggling, which players can hear if they are nearby. If a player walks under a Landon in this position, the Landon will immediately detach itself from the ceiling and drop down onto the player's face, almost completely blocking their field of vision. Over a short period of time, the Landon will repeatedly bite the player, dealing 10 damage when falling on the player's face and 7 damage in every other bite, doing 3 bites if the player isn't helped by another player. Maximum of 31 total damage, while the player performs an animation, attempting to dislodge the Landon. After this period, the Landon will be detached and thrown away from the player, leaving it lying on the ground, laughing and unable to be interacted with. After a few seconds, the Landon will fade away and despawn. A Landon's damage sequence can be interrupted by having another player interact with said Landon, which will cause it to dislodge and despawn. Landons are unable to attack players when they are stunned. Players can temporarily stun a Landon by shining a flashlight, bulk light, laser pointer, or shake light on it, but not a strap light. It can also be stunned by throwing items like glow sticks directly at it. When stunned, it will let out a cry or grunt and attempt to cover its eyes with its upper left testicle. After several seconds, the Landon will return to its normal state and will be able to attack players again. Landons can be crucified with a crucifix. It will be banished and award the not funny achievement. Landons can be interacted with many items. Smacked with glow sticks, rift jars, gold blasters, bombs, big bombs, not bombs, nanopeels, thrillable props, Nathaniel Stevens's stop signs, boxing gloves and knockback sticks. Blinded with flashlights, bulk lights, shake lights and laser pointers. Crucified with the crucifix. Lucas spell moves between preset nodes within its patrol zones. While doing so, it produces heavy, fleshy sounding footsteps that grow louder as it approaches a player. It may take alternate routes, pause for a few seconds, or emit a low growl before turning around. If it hears a noise, such as a player walking without crouching, using an item, or opening containers, it will growl aggressively and charge toward the source. If it was a container, then it will walk normally to the location. If the sound is very loud, such as from an alarm clock or a Landon, it will stomp on the source, destroying the alarm clock or shattering the Landon into pieces. Otherwise, after reaching the area, Lucas Bell will search by moving erratically near the origin of the sound. If a player crosses its path during this state, it will grab and decapitate them. Lucas Bell is fast enough that it can only be outrun with speed-boosting items like vitamins. If no further sound is detected after a while, it returns to its patrol route. When door 50 is opened, a cutscene will play in which Lucas Bell roars, walks out from behind a bookshelf, then stumbles towards the player due to the sound of the door opening. A moment later, a lamp to the left of the entrance falls to the ground and shatters, as the guiding light pushed it over to distract the figure, causing Lucas Bell to run towards the sound. After this cutscene, Lucas Bell will stomp on the lamp and patrol around the library until door 51 is opened. Once door 51 is unlocked and opened, Lucas Bell will continue its normal behavior. Guiding light will eventually seal the door, and if a player is left behind, Void will teleport them to door 51, dealing no damage. When the electrical room gate is opened, Lucas Bell will walk out from behind an indent in the wall, then rush down the stairs and pursue the player, knowing their exact location until the player loses Lucas Bell. After the player hides or loses Lucas Bell, it will patrol around the hallways of the room. Once all of the breaker poles are inserted into the circuit breaker box, a cutscene plays, in which Lucas Bell walks on a puddle of oil on the floor with an exposed electrical wire touching it. A spark produced from the wire causes the oil to ignite and catch fire, sending Lucas Bell into a state of panic. It runs around the hallway, slamming into the walls, before running into and smashing through a window. After this cutscene, players will be able to complete the circuit breaker puzzle. Once it is completed, Lucas Bell's roar is heard behind the door as it bangs on it. After 3 bangs, the door breaks down, and it will then run after the players. After the player arrives at the mine's elevator and the doors close, Lucas Bell begins to violently bang on the elevator door as the elevator begins to descend. As the elevator continues its descent, Lucas Bell jumps onto it in a last-ditch effort to kill the players, tearing off the elevator cable and plunging it into a free fall. On the way down, it falls off the elevator into the mines. As of the mines update, the only entities that can interfere with Lucas Bell, or the player, when in the library, the electrical room, the meat or generator caves, are Jack, Timothy, Glitch, Void, Screech, Dupe, Hyde, Gloom Bats, Ambush and Giggle. Similar to Nathaniel Stevens and Huntress Wizard, Lucas Bell cannot be fully banished and will only be temporarily stunned by the crucifix. Lucas Bell's jump scare in the hotel. Lucas Bell in the library cutscene. Lucas Bell breaks the lamp after cutscene. Lucas Bell in the shafts. Lucas Bell stomping on an alarm clock. Lucas Bell crushing a Landon. Lucas Bell eating a gloom bat. Ambush the outdoors, and a skeleton key to unlock the skull lock, similar to Lucas. Goodbye.